I'll be. I'll get you back. Face every threat. I will be your downfall. I'm invincible. I'll strike you down. Blow for blow. Show me what you are made of. Your armor won't save you. Show me what you are made of. I'll strike you down. You're out of your depth.
Oh, an adventurer. You dress funny. No one from here. And there's something in your eyes. Can't quite put. So, if you're not from Kunacht and. It's not. Please.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem. Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the men here, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the men here react to you? I see. You have a habit of not taking things seriously, don't you? But this is no trivial matter, so I demand respect. Come now, you must have a theory. The local men here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come up, tell me. Is that so? The people of Avalon still believe the legend that Merlin underkeep. But none of this matters for some. It's a symbol of freedom and independence. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, and power that has been... Officially, they say they want to gather all the men here scattered. That is, if they can figure out how... I don't think we know each other well. I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the... But with the men here reignited, the people of Connacht will be even less willing, and bloodshed is something... I don't know, to be honest. It's not something... I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long lot. Believe me, being a... I want you to speak with Dinnock. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Connacht, and as you probably... With the men here active again... Palamiti's shield, that shield rests beneath the men here. And legend has... I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just... And you'll probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose. If you need anything...
I should stay out of trouble. Ah, you need something?
You lost or what? Oi, you feeling better now? Good. Would have been. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, and maybe you'd be kind enough. Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests and last I checked, Yvain's still our lord. Not one of those Camelot... I thank you, stranger. All I want, damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of... I'll wait here for...
Have some spare food or coin? Anything helps.
I didn't mean to be a bother. Oh, I promise I won't.
You're here?
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Hello there. Looking for but where are my manners? I'm out. Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying. The longer they stick around with it's a bit of a shame. He always...
What brings you this way?
Welcome. One day, sheep. No. No. And believe me, when it comes to art, in fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do. Well, find me someone else back during so. If you were older, I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They all... But as it happened, I joined the Watch, got married, and... Well... Gossip? Osmond? About Connacht? There's not much to say. They told us the men here's gone out, and they've been here for weeks. If I were in charge... He's a good man, but that woman of his... Oh, mother preserve me. She once set herself on fire along... Honestly, I'd have just let her burn. She wants to go up in... I was born around one day, so they... I could have joined Camelot's army. With my aim, they would have made... But... And... In the Watch, I taught... So... And they... I kept participating in... Oh... As if I've figured, would you... Brilliant. Hello. Leave it already.
Nice to see you. You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting. I'm Bonksy, by the way.
lost one cannot hear you. She walks again the paths she forsook, wading through familiar darkness. Well met, my friend. There is a place in the depths that calls you. A domain both mine and not mine, lingering on the seabed for centuries. I have a certain fondness for it. I once helped it grow, yet from the beginning, it has been stagnant. Its beginning was your doing, Arthur. Now that you have returned, help it move at last. Quite so. Though it would do you good to show some respect for your... It calls itself. That is a name you should remember, after all. By descending into the coldest, do not fear, but there, I trust you will not keep...
Welcome to Varel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start. Aye. Look, I don't begrudge... Aye. No, so... And then the shopkeeper says, "Huh, it must be raining." Told you, I know them all. Maybe one day, I'll leave. This shop belonged to my late husband. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Del Rita lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together, but we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me. Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Didn't hate living here, you know. It was fine when my husband was still alive, and then he died, and the respect died with him, and then Camel...
Oh, forgive the mess. What? If you're asking out of politeness, trust me, I could talk the... Wow! Thanks to Varel's generosity. Well, but do... Ah! I suspect Avalon may have already... I've traveled across a place... Perhaps the... is up. And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the quest. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first did. And what if it was the first and think about it. But now, the grotto of... Return. Oh, of course, my some other...
Have some spare food or coin?
Yeah, huh? On the 14th day of the month, they dragged people from their homes. I'll possess now. Back then, I was there when the priests, no more. No, but I gave up Brianna. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh dear, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.